number of short poems. So this first one's called Backwards Towards Some Kind of Meeting. Okay. Backwards towards some kind of meeting. Sometimes I read my favourite writer and I ask, if I resonate, are we both sick? Are we going round and round in sick circles? I don't follow your tasks to the letter, but I nearly fall asleep. You said, take these 7 days of notes, and this was enough of a proposition as the task that followed. A glowing arrow pointing towards a note-taking habit. I can sense I may never send these notes to you, but I will no doubt read them to myself to summon you into the room. What a magical thing to say your name and your face appears. Perhaps if I say your name now, someone else will draw a blank. Whose face will be in your place? Dear C.A. Conrad. This next text is called Comet Come Out, and it's one of the 3 texts that I've put in the exhibition upstairs. Comet, come out. Your neurodivergencies are like C's and T's that finish each other accidentally and make for joined up sentences, not just letters. This one's called 2 + 2 = 5, and it uses the golden shovel kind of format of writing, and it's after Eileen Miles's poem called Writing. In the morning I became a toucan. I could not connect to my humanhood any more than 2 + 2 becomes 5 things that feel untrue. That's as far from God as a teeny tiny ant is from a piece of bread to make a world of. I'm down to the smallest band-aid in my first aid box, a little used resource, folded into a piece of card. So I say, no more cuts for me or you, until of course we buy another band-aid. This is called Indecision Performance, and this is more like a kind of score for a performance which I haven't yet done. Indecision Performance. Writing about performances, putting bread on to toast, taking it out halfway through. This one's called Waiting Performance. Waiting Performance. Waiting for a migraine to go. Having a bath. Lying down. Drinking coffee. Eating. Walking aimlessly. Waiting Performance version 2. Waiting on job and art applications. Looking at my phone. Checking my emails, talking about what I'll do if I'm not successful, thinking about being successful. And this last one's called Gifts and Costs. And this was written, I just remember this, like just before the pandemic started. And I think it was one of the last times I was taking the train. Kind of wrote this. Ferrero Rocher by the yellow line, mini Twix on the elevator, base of the slide, edge of the platform, fallen cupcake out the bin rolled off across the path, $2.90, cha-ching, $2.90, cha-ching, $2.90 out my pocket, sat next to the writer I never read, Jesus funneled into the air, a battery-operated amplification machine. Mum would have laughed. Gone bought a whole box of the chocolates as a response. A heavy truck shakes its parts over the humps. Thank you.